This next country I will be reacting to will let everybody know to say, welcome to the show. Or in an official capacity, good evening Europe and good morning Australia. But will this country get us dirty dancing? Or will it be a case of us just simply crying? Let's just find out together. Roll titles. Afternoon evening everybody, my name is Jamie Jew and welcome back to a brand new video where once again I react to another entry in this year's Eurovision Song Contest. And this time we are turning our attention to eventually, well, it come around full circle after a little while. And it has to be said, they've delayed us for so long. Why have they not mentioned it until now? Hopefully, it'll be a great big plus, that's for sure. It is, of course, Switzerland. And this time, representing the Switzerland, well, for the first time since 2017, it is a female soloist in the form of Zoë Më. I think that's how you pronounce it, since there's abbreviations in her name. But yes, she looks like a very experienced performer, and she'll be performing the song going forth to represent their host country, Voyage. Now, I've only just ended work, so this is more or less the first time I am kind of heard of it. Although that being said, my workspace is literally just, well, there basically. But before I dive into it, I would of course encourage you guys as always to subscribe to my Eurovision YouTube channel, because I will be reacting to all 37 participating countries in this year's Eurovision Song Contest, as well as keeping up to date with all of my latest countdowns, news and views, and of course we'll do live streams whenever I feel like it, virtually every weekend now. Trust me, there'll be another live stream this weekend, don't worry about that. But yeah, get subscribing right now so you never miss an upload. Thank you very much. Otherwise, without any further ado, it's now time to dive into my reactions to Switzerland. And without any further ado, parley. Oh, I need to smaller that just a tiny smidgen, I just realised. There you go. Ooh, very nice, fascinating style. Very smooth and slow start. And of course we got Mon ami les éléphants. Ooh. Okay, a little bit of a change up here with the type of ballad and style. This is very nice so far, it has to be said. Ooh, the harmonies in this. Well, it's not really harmonies, it's just background vocals mixed in with her voice. Very nicely done. There's a lot of voyage in this, that's for sure. This is actually really beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to see if there's any like sort of criticisms I could make, but kind of struggling, because this feels deeply beautiful. Though that being said, this is very tears getting sober. That's all I'm gonna say. But a bit more bleep, blop, a little bit more boppy here and there. Story about her younger self, I guess. Aww, that's a pretty little picture as far as the music video is concerned. I shouldn't take that into consideration since we've got staging to come, but there you go. A lot of it is very much the right sort of notes and chords to use when it comes to this sort of song. Oh, that's a jumpy one there. Kind of dramatic now and sort of building up the beats per minute as well, changing up a bit. But sort of all kind of operatic. They're very Nemo-esque if you think about it. Look her down again. Slight key change, I think. Oh, kids disappeared. Popping the flower on the chest there. Aww. Cool. Okay, I'll give it a few more listens for sure, just to see how I feel about them, because that took me back. I was not expecting that kind of song, I must admit. But nevertheless, here are, of course, my thoughts. Okay, so it has to be said, the way this ballad has been produced, with how it's choreographed, with the structure that it has, and indeed, of course, a very nice voice of Zoë Më, everything about it feels beautiful. Like, this is a beautiful, very goodly listened to entry. I only... God knows what they're going to do for staging, but we'll delve into that in a moment. But I'm also here to tell you, televoters aren't really going to go for this compared to the rest of the competition, which is a huge shame for a song of this type of quality. I'll delve into Zoë first because I should stress that, of course, she doesn't have the most amazing, powerful voice on like a Celine Dion, no pun intended, or a Mariah Carey to those sorts of extents, or even indeed to like a male kind of powerful voice that we've got a few times this year, especially with regards to Austria, not too far away. But I do feel that maybe with her voice, it's a case of like trying to make sure it is very delicately poised throughout the rest of the song, and she hits those notes accordingly, which I no doubt she will do, especially with the lighter notes, because this is effectively a nice, lovely, nice ditzy song. It's ditzy in terms of like how light the vocals have to be. Because aside from the crescendo bit in the bridge, where it's all like, oh, oh, beep, beep, kind of drama with the orchestra, blah, 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 blah. This feels like a song which is very cool and calm and kind of eases into a stride. And actually, in that way, it's weirdly alerting. Like, it does actually capture your attention a little bit, because especially with the way it's produced with those violins and orchestral sounds, it is very captivating, kind of old-fashioned, some would say. But this does give you some feels, it has to be said. But yeah, I feel the little sort of uppity-buppity bit, while it does give you a bit of alertness, I'm not so sure that's 100% really kind of goes with the song, if that makes sense. It should just be the nice ditzy song of a voyage together, come with me, in a calm, relaxing nature, to then all of a sudden have the boop, boop, drama bit. I kind of feel it kind of loses that sort of relaxedness and feelsness in it. Yes, it brings it back towards the end by adding it a bit more, but I don't know, I just feel like it kind of loses its way a little bit, because you've already got the alertness with the calmness in that sense. I hope I'm making sense, by the way. But like I said, while I feel this type of song hopefully has some good staging, I have no idea what it's going to do, but maybe it could do something similar with the staging itself. I know you can't bring children on stage, but maybe you could do something similar to that with the background. I don't know, but either way, I feel with this kind of song, this is definitely something the jurors can get behind 1,000,000%. However, given the fact that there's so many televote friendly songs probably already going through to the final regardless, well, let's just hope it has a decent running order. Otherwise, I fear this could be forgotten by quite a lot of the televoters. But you know what? In theory, and in an ideal world, this should get a lot of televote results because of how beautiful it is. But considering there's a lot of poppy songs this year, I just fear it might lose out. So, Switzerland, I mean, you're going to get a listen from me, that's for sure. I'm going to so get emotional about this, that is for sure. But as far as your actual positioning in the final is concerned, because you're all the host country, mid-table, hopefully. I mean, regardless, you're going to get a big cheer from your host country, and you're going to get emotional at the end. That's the main thing. And that about does it for this particular video on my reaction to Switzerland. But never mind what I think. Please do let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you feel the feels of the Swiss this year and is really totes emotionally to you? Or is it just perhaps going to be too forgettable for you with the rest of the competition? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, you know the drill by now. Subscribe for more of my Eurovision juicy goodness. Smash the like button on this video for good measure. And of course, ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. Catch you again in the next one. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye.